think this is probably the last week of the back stuff. We can only do this specifically for no-gi. So we dabbled, touched it a little bit last Monday. So we're just it's gonna be the wedge bolo again, but we're gonna do it from the reaping, like forcing them to reap from single leg X and the honey hole. So Josh is gonna put me in single leg X right here. So remember, like normal defense, like clearing single leg X is this way, but we're gonna force the reap more, force him to reap excessively. And like, it won't completely work out perfect like this, but just for eating, just jujitsu concept wise, if they're ever reaping and you can clear it below your knee, then you're pretty safe from the submission. They need your knee inside of their legs to get the submission. But we come in here and we start forcing the reap here. I'm dropping weight in this direction here. So again, even if he starts to hook my heel right here, that feels scary. But if I'm crushing him this way, you can't finish me unless he starts to extend out of the way. So from here, and then I post my free in on the mat here, and then this knee's I'm gonna throw it like I want to throw my knee in that spot right there here. So I get inside here as I come here. And then just like the wedge bolo we went over, I want to get underneath his hips. This makes you feel like you want to sling it even more, and obviously it can work out, but if you load them up on your hip first, it's going to work out better for finishing. And so this one, he was like real high, so before I climb up in no-gi, it's usually easy to get that twister hook, and then I feel like it's super easy to finish once I get a twister hook. So I usually will take that extra second there to get the twister hook. So forcing the reap here, 2-on-1 in the beginning if you have to, probably should. Hand to the mat, and I'm throwing this knee in that spot right there. Here. Scoop under the hips. I actually think that one's harder than the honey hole one, but obviously the honey hole one's a little scarier of a position. So which one do you want? This way? Honey hole. So honey hole again, he's reaping, he has the inside heel hook there. So this one's a little bit scarier. Usually you want to catch this before it's fully locked up, but if he starts going for it, you got to do the stuff like point your toes out and then try to hide by twisting your knee this way. And then while we're doing that at the same time, we got to be trying to escape. So if he's got this extended out here, this one right here, can't really do nothing until I clear this. So that little bounce just to start clearing it, and then once that's cleared, I can switch to the leg that's actually reaping here. So again, starting to force it below my knee here, backing up. And like this one's easier because we're like more on the mat, he's on his hips right here, so I can just put it in here. And this one feels a little bit different here. Here, I gotta address this first. Switch into this one. Clear, and I'm on my knee, so it's just easier. Bigger open gap right there. Come here. Any questions? Do we need to go over the honey hole or the single leg X? All right, ready?